You'll make money as the price of Bitcoin drops by increasing your profit potential when we hit the bottom for the next move up. And with that, because you still have about 50 to 75% in the market still exposed, if the price of Bitcoin continues upwards, you'll still make crazy profit on that. Bitcoin's upward momentum has finally slowed down after rejecting $35,000. But is this the end? Are we heading back down? Or is Bitcoin about to rocket up even higher to continue this bull market trend? There's a couple of different things that can happen, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can profit either way. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident.io, here to bring you your daily crypto insight. Thanks so much for joining us in today's video. I think it's going to be a really good one. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more crypto content, education, and analysis. And if you're a new trader here, we really look forward to trading with you. And as a heads up, we have a couple of announcements for today. First up, as of this morning, we have 76 wins, 0 losses, and 11 active trades after winning a Dogecoin trade posted yesterday, October 25th, with our 6% profit hit today, October 26th. You can view our trading record on this page starting over here on February 22nd, and you can see all of this green. All of these are 4% trade wins, but as we move into the bull market, we're actually going to switch to 6% trade wins, just as we saw today. More upwards volatility means higher profits, and now feels like the time to begin making that switch. Dogecoin is the first of those trades, and we are now 76 wins, 0 losses with 11 active trades that you can join right now. Second, we have our live Inner Circle Zoom Hangout happening today. You do not want to miss this. It starts at 3 p.m. and ends at 4 p.m. Pacific time. This is going to be really important. This is going to be a live trading session with all the Trade Confident staff, and at the end, we're going to open it up for a Q&A. Don't miss out. You can access all that and more with the membership in the description down below. Link is right here. The second link is going to give you 60% off our indicators, and the third link is going to help you join our Telegram channel for free. You're going to want to use this link in order to access our Inner Circle live Zoom Hangout today. With that, let's head into the analysis. Today we're looking at Bitcoin. We're going to scroll down, click the Bitcoin metrics, and the very first metric we're going to take a look at is the Bitcoin Emotional Index. As of today, we have pushed into greedy territory, and the only other time we've seen this happen on this Bitcoin chart resulted in gradual moves down before a crazy crash in the market. Historically, this will be pretty bearish, but keep in mind, in order for big moves up to happen, bearish signals must be invalidated. This is something we need to keep in mind as we switch down to the Bitcoin volatility breakout detector, where we are still seeing absurdly high volatility in this market. No surprise here, we saw an almost vertical pump all the way up to $35,000. We've now dropped back down to $34,000, and it's very possible we're going to see some sideways movement at the top. This is very typical. You can see back here we got an insane pump. It saw basically sideways movement for, what is that, over a month, almost 2 months, before dropping back down. So keep that in mind. As we move sideways though, we're likely to drop back into the breakout zone. And when that happens, just as we've seen multiple times, this is where you're seeing crazy volatility in the market. Each time you see a breakout zone reading, just a green bar below breakout, you're going to see big moves. This repeats over and over again, and this is why we like to pay attention to the volatility breakout detector. Now, this will tell you the size of the moves. If you want to see the direction, you got to pay attention to what whales are doing. Where whale money goes, the price is likely to go too. And as of right now, after a massive pump, whales are more likely to enter short trades in this market. No surprise there. This is where whales are likely to take some profits and likely switch to short trades in order to earn money on the move back down. Now we've officially surpassed the -800. In fact, I believe we've dropped below -1,000. These levels are really when we're looking for those big moves down. You can see right here, we saw moves down, right here, moves down, right here, moves down. Very, very consistent with how that works. But once again, bearish signals must be invalidated for the next bull run to start. Now, this is going to show you what whales are likely to do in the future. If we look down here at the whale money flow relative to price metric, we can see what whales are doing right this second. You can see a very tiny dip down in whale trades. Most often when we reach a high on this chart, it means that whales have overbought and are likely to begin moving money back out of the market, and this is exactly what we're seeing. Right here, we're seeing a tiny green tick down, which has resulted in a price drop as well. If whale money continues dropping out of this market, we're very likely to see the price drop as well, likely down to a structure support, which I'll show you in just a minute. But if whale money begins moving back up into the market, this will likely drive the price of Bitcoin back up too. Now, speaking of support and resistances, let's check out our targets for today. Now, there are no resistances on on this chart, we have surpassed our high for 2023. This is great news for anyone trading Bitcoin. And with that, we will have to check out the live charts for our next structure resistance. But currently, we do have strong structure support at our previous high right here at $31,862. If we are going to drop, I don't think we're going to drop that far. I'll show you some closer structure supports we need to pay attention to on the live charts. Once again, stay tuned for that as we move down to our last metric, the Bitcoin trade signals chart. Now, I would not be shocked to see a sell or strong sell signal at this level, just as we saw right here. Sell signal, move down, sell signal, move down, strong sell signal, move down, sell signal, move down. Very, very consistent. So we need to pay close attention to that. But I'm going to repeat it again. You're going to hear me say it a lot as this market plays out. Bearish signals need to be rejected. They need to be passed through and rejected in order for the bull market to start. That's just the way it is, and this could be an instance of that happening. So keep that in mind. But there is also a chance that a sell signal will result in a move down, as it traditionally does. In the live charts, I'm going to show you how to best profit no matter where the market goes. It's important that you pay attention to this, so stay tuned for that. But first, if you want to get access to all these metrics for Bitcoin, and in fact, metrics across all 20 coins on our website, as you can see here, if you want to join our next trade setups, we are now right here, 76 wins, 0 losses, and we're shooting for higher profits, 6% profit now versus 4%. And that's going to keep rising as long as the price of Bitcoin does too. If you want to join us for our Inner Circle live Zoom hangout happening today, a once-a-month event, you need to join our membership. All you have to do is check out the links in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more, and the membership is going to be the very first link. Click that. It'll bring you to our membership page. You're going to want to snag the full access sooner rather than later because price increases are coming. And if you buy now, you'll be grandfathered at the current price. No price raises for you if you join now. Don't miss out on our future forecasts, all trade setups, access to live Zoom coaching every month happening today, October 26th, access to metrics across all 20 coins, and exclusive members only indicator coupon codes, $450 off for our state-of-the-art indicators. Of course, there's many more benefits. Just go and click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. Heading into the live charts, it looks like we've actually dropped below $34,000. We're now sitting at $33,975 after rejecting structure resistance up here at $35,166. This is our new high for 2023. Very exciting to see. And at this point, we do see price versus well money flow high. We see trades in favor high with a 91% chance of a drop. We've actually been at a 99% chance of a drop for several days now. This is pretty typical after Bitcoin sees major runs up. You can see right here, strong sell signal after surpassing 28,000 resulted in a short squeeze where short traders were liquidated. Significant amounts of money was lost in this market. As short traders were liquidated, this pushed the price of Bitcoin up, and as short traders turned to long trades in order to recoup their losses, this pushed the price of Bitcoin up even farther. It's only natural that we hit structure resistance right around the whole numbers theory of 35,000. Very consistent with traditional technical analysis. But now we have to look much farther back for our possible structure resistances. We have multiple touches at our current point right here, and the next structure resistance we need to pay attention to is up here at $37,267. Multiple touches, 1 and 2 and 3 touches at this level. I think it's going to be a really strong structure resistance. And let me actually expand this chart to make it easier to see. This level actually intersects with the rising wedge pattern that we're seeing play out. This is very nearly a channel pattern, but at some point these two lines will converge, and another touch on this structure resistance will result in a complete rising wedge pattern. You need 3 touches in order to actually confirm a pattern. As soon as we see that, it's more than likely we'll see moves back to the downside. So this is what I'm looking for. It's very likely we could see a short squeeze at this point. Once again, short traders would be liquidated for the next move up, and all it takes is for whale money to flow into the market. Now on the 1-day time frame, we are severely overbought. It looks like whales are about to move money back out of the market, but if you head over to the 1-week time frame, it tells you a different story. Instead, price versus whale money flow is actually low on the weekly time frame. This shows that over a longer period of time, whales are actually oversold and are likely to continue moving money back into the market because overall, at least compared to the all-time high of Bitcoin, as we can see way up here, this is still a bargain. This is still a steal of a price. Well, money is likely to begin moving money back into the market, in which case we should see a move up higher on the trades in favor, probably close to a 90% chance of a drop. And this is likely to happen once again around the $37,267 mark. Now, as this plays out, we're going to be looking for a sell signal on both the 1 week and over here the 1 day time frame. Both of these are going to be very important to pay attention to, and depending on what whale money does as those sell signals post, we can determine whether this is about to be a short squeeze or if we're actually about to dump out of the market. Paying attention to this is going to be your first step to being successful in this market. And if you want to automate that, just go over to the alerts tab, the clock right here, click create alert. Starting out of the 1 day time frame, we're going to go to the TC top and bottom finder, put a sell signal once per bar close, and then name it. I'm going to call it Bitcoin 1 day sell signal, click create, and then you're going to do it again. Create alert, TC top and bottom finder, once per bar close. We're going to make it a strong sell signal, and then name it again. I'm calling it Bitcoin 1 day strong sell, click create, and then you're going to switch over to the 1 week time frame and do all of that again. Now, both on the 1 day and if I scroll down here, the 1 week time frame, I will know exactly when the price of Bitcoin is about to make some major moves. Now, I told you I would show you how to profit regardless of which direction the price goes. I'm going to preface this by saying this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you you should do this, only that it is an option, and this is just what we like to do. Not financial advice. Let's get into it. I'm going to tell you right now, this absolutely could be a top for Bitcoin, at least temporarily. After major moves, it's very common for the price of Bitcoin or any asset at that to drop back down as traders continue to take profit. We're still pretty high on this chart. I think it could be a good option to actually take profit on some of your investment, not all of it, probably between 25 to about 50% of your open trade. Take that profit, and as the price drops, what you can do is actually reinvest at a lower price. This will both lower your break even for the 50% remaining you have in the market, and it'll just set you up for more profits as the price of Bitcoin bounces back up. This strategy is called trading down. It's actually almost like short trading. It's not exactly the same, but pretty close, and results in the same thing. You'll make money as the price of Bitcoin drops by increasing your profit potential when we hit the bottom for the next move up. And with that, because you still have about 50 to 75% in the market still exposed, if the price of Bitcoin continues upwards, you'll still make crazy profit on that, and you can just take profit a little bit later again. Personally, I'd be hesitating to take any trades at this point. It's really difficult to predict the market, but if you do, make sure to use some solid risk management. I'm going to take the drawings away really quickly to make it clear, but on the TC top and bottom finder, you can enable this little layout right here. This is actually our risk management strategy. The way we like to do it is take our investment and put it into 3 equal parts. The first part to be market ordered immediately at the current price. This gets you in immediately, and if the price goes up, you are good to go. But if the price drops, what we like to do with the 2 remaining parts is put it into buy limit 1 and buy limit 2. What a buy limit is going to do is automatically purchase at a certain price. So if the price drops below $26,000, will be automatically entered, and instead of having our break even at $34,000, if you invest the same amount of money in each buy limit, this will actually drop your break even much closer to around $30,000 right here. So all the price has to do is move up about $4 grand rather than $8 grand. On top of this, it's actually going to double the amount of money in the market. So you're going to get into a profit faster and have much more profit potential because you have double the amount invested. If the price takes like crazy and we drop below 18,000, it drops your break even more, bringing you into profit faster, and now you have triple the amount invested than you did originally. Once again, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling you anything you should do. I'm not telling you to take profits. I'm just showing you some options that you have. Now, as this plays out, as this market gets really, really crazy, we will be wanting to pay very close attention to these signals. You can see right here, strong buy, move up, buy signal, crazy move up, sell signal, move down, sell signal, move down. It's very, very consistent. In fact, our last buy signal that we got on the weekly time frame resulted in about a 70% move up between the buy signal and the next preceding sell signal. Absolutely insane. You're also going to want to pay close attention to what whales are doing because they are the market makers. Spy on them with the price versus while money flow, and the trades in favor is going to help you determine when trends are over exhausted. These indicators are what have led us to 76 wins, 0 losses on our memberships. We use these every single day for our trades, and if you want to get access yourself, I could show you how to get $550 off right now. Check it out. Links to the indicators are in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more, and the indicators are going to be the second link. Click that. It'll bring you to our pro indicator page. It is significantly cheaper to purchase with a membership than it is without one because you immediately, right off the bat, just for being a member, get $150 off. Snag a membership, enjoy the crazy money-making benefits, and then click access coupon code here. Write that down, then click Pro Indicator Pack. Scroll down and click I want this. Get your first $150 off, enter your discount code there, then enter your information. Click pay, and it's going to offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, giving you that full $550 discount. Go ahead and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. With that, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the live Inner Circle Zoom hangout today. Don't miss out.